like to get started off this afternoon by showing you our appreciation for everyone that is here, who came afar with New York, Rhode Island, teachers, janitorial, and there better be a lot of Boston scuba drivers out there. I didn't hear that one. Can I hear you again? All right, now sound more like it. Oh, who am I? Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Garry Murchison. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I forgot about New Jersey. I was there last year. New Jersey's in the house.
Bus monitors in the house too. Bus monitors.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sadie. Brockton is in the house, and the Boston monitors are right here. Beside us over here on the left. So, oh, New York monitors are here also. If I miss anyone, kick me later. Oh, parents and students are in the house also here in solidarity. We appreciate the parents and students because they always say that we ignore you, so I'm glad that you're here to show that you're here in solidarity of the Boston School Bus drivers and also the fire. We're going to start off this afternoon by me introducing Bishop T, who's a social activist who's been here supporting us since I've been here, and I've been here 29 years, so ever since I've been here, he's always been here and have our back. So it's Bishop T.
Thank you, thank you. You know, look at our faces. Despite the war against us, we're still happy. Because we believe this belongs to us and to our children. And Menino, this is the legacy you're going to leave Boston with. This is the Boston strong as you call. Menino, you're such a racist man I haven't met in my life. Menino, you go to church every Sunday and they teach you to love. And this is the love you live in Boston with. Marty Walsh, remember what you told us, that you came to build one Boston, not two Boston. Menino, you made Boston divide in so many parts. But Marty Walsh, this is your job to fix Boston. Look at the face, look at the color, look at the language, look at the culture. These are men and women who care for our children. Ayanna Presley, Peter Jackson, Felix Arroyo, where you guys at? Hiding? Shame on you. Shame on you not being here with your people in struggle. This is war. This is a crime. Take our resources, send out this country, and not bring here where the people need it the most. Brothers and sisters, we are together. We're going to fight till the end. And we're going to let these racist people know that these belong to us, to our children. Let's be united so we can win the war against us. May God bless you. May God continue to love you. Peace and love to you all.
Thank you, Bishop T. We thank you for that message, and we hope that the mayor hear it. And we hope that he hear it and take it to heart. Because if he doesn't, we're here to make sure he hear it, because we're going to continue this fight. All right, next on our list, agenda to speak, and I don't think he needed an introduction, but for those who are not from Boston, I have to introduce you to him. Chuck, 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 Chuck. That's all I need to say. Chuck has been a fighter of Boston for the last 40 years. I don't care what community it was or where it's at. If there's a struggle that needs to be fought, he was there. Whenever we was in trouble, and he don't even have to be on the street, He doesn't even have to be on the street. As a city councilor, he fought from his office. As a city councilor, he fought from the city hall. But most of all, we needed him on the street. He was here. So, I'm trying to get him set up, so give me 1 second. I have no trouble you seeing me, but I want to make sure you see my brother. Now he's about to sing a little tighter than I am right now. So I don't mind looking up to him because I've always looked up to him. And Boston always looked up to him. For the time in need, the time we're in trouble, always looked up to Chuck Turner. So without further ado, my brother, Chuck Turner.
You know, it's great to be back. And it's great to be back in the middle of the struggle. You know, that might seem strange. You know, I'd say that it's great to be back and to be back into the struggle, but the reality, brothers and sisters, is that there is so much work to be done. See, it's important that we understand that while this is a local struggle, in terms of what the issues that we're dealing with, it's an international struggle. That's why workers are here from California to New York, because they know that what we do in this city is as important to them as what they do in their cities is important to us. They're workers across this world outside of the United States who are listening, who are looking, because they understand that the only way that the human beings of this earth, that the workers of this earth are going to be able to be treated with respect and dignity is if we stick together. The corporations like Veolia, the Veolians, these multinational corporations are trying to make slaves of us all. They are trying to make slaves of us all, whether we're here in the United States, whether we're here in Boston or St. Louis, whether we're in Europe, whether we're in Asia, whether we're in Africa, whether we're in Palestine, they only have one objective: money and power. Money and power. That's why it's so important for us to be here today, and being here today to recognize that we have to stick together not only in defense of 8751, the workers at 8751, but of the defense of all the workers of this city and of this state and country, whether they are employed in unions or unemployed. Look at what's happening in Boston today. In my community, they just built an apartment building that costs where an apartment costs $1,700 a month. $1,700 a month, brothers and sisters. They are trying to drive us out of this city. And if we as workers don't stick together, if we don't work to make sure that the working men and women of this city can in fact have a decent job with a decent income and benefits, they will succeed, brothers and sisters. This struggle is critical, not just to the bus drivers, but to all of us, to the workers, because the reality is that capital is on the move, and capital is trying to reduce this all to a level where they can have complete control over us. The mentality is that we don't have any value as human beings, that they can treat us however they want. And so if we let them deal with the bus drivers 5 the way they are, so that they can destroy the union, they're going to move on to the next one and the next one and the next group and the next group till they drive us all out of this city, brothers and sisters. Let me conclude just by setting the record straight in terms of what the struggle in this bus drivers union, this situation is all about, because it's been mischaracterized by the press, it's mischaracterized by the mayor and city councilors, even Marty Walsh. And I respect Marty Walsh, but he hasn't done, he needs to amend his perspective. Because the reality is that Veolia set up this situation October 8th. They signed an agreement on June 18th saying that they would respect the terms of the contract, and then they consciously disrespected it from the first day of the contract beginning. They said to the workers each and every day and every way they could, we don't respect you. We aren't going to respect that contract. We are going to treat you however we want to treat you. Understand, we're in control. That's what they said to them. The workers went to NLRB. Did the National Labor Relations Board, did they respect them? No. And then they shut down the government so that they weren't even around. All the workers asked for on October 8th was a meeting. All they asked for was a meeting. An agreement to a meeting before they stepped on the bus. What is unreasonable about that? But the reality is that the company, because its objective was to break the union, they wouldn't agree to it, because what was their first move? Once the workers didn't get on the buses because they were waiting for the meeting, they locked the gates. And once they locked the gates, what did they say? They said the workers are on strike. The federal judge that they went to that afternoon to get an injunction saw through their hypocrisy and said, I can't give you an injunction because there is no strike. If the federal judge said there was no strike, then why did Mayor Menino say it was a wildcat strike? Did he know more than the federal judge? No, he was in collusion with the company to break the union, brothers and sisters. We need to understand that this is a tremendously important struggle where we can't afford to lose. We can't afford to lose. If we let Mayor Menino and Veolia and all the others who are cooperating with them in the media and on the council and the other seats of power, we all lose, brothers and sisters. We all lose. We are together and we are going to win.
Do you have any tape so I can tape these mics together?
Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to Boston. We welcome you from coast to coast. We welcome you from nation to nation, and we welcome you from country to country, wherever you may have come from. We welcome you. We thank you for coming out supporting us today. I am here to speak to the people today. I'm going to speak what's on my heart, and then I'm going to bring up the one that's supposed to be coming up after me. But I ask that we all...
Get on the bench, baby. Can see you better. What's your name?
Okay, y'all got it? All right, let's do this one more time. All right, y'all. Thank you all for coming out this afternoon. We welcome you all to Massachusetts. We welcome you all to support the local 8751. We welcome you all to support these 5 drivers, along with everyone else. We thank you all. I would like to just say that the devil is a liar. The devil came to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to destroy us. But we're too strong for the devil. The devil only comes to destroy the weak. But we say we're not weak. We say that we don't have no neutral ground. We say it's either yay or nay. We say it's either yes or no. But we do not have neutral ground. Either you is or you ain't. There is only good and there's only bad. You cannot put yourself between the two. So either you're with us or you're not. And we say that all the ones out here today must be with us. So we're going to stand strong. As they say, Boston strong, New York strong, California strong, all the coast is strong. We're going to stand strong up against this devil because the devil don't have no place here. We say you came here to Massachusetts, but you came with a rake. Didn't you know that you was coming to a cold state? You should have brought your shovel because we're heavy to move. And we're going to be here. We're going to be here for a long time. Way after you're gone, we're going to still be here. Because we didn't see them come and we didn't see them go. So either you're going to be with us or you're not. And my name is Leela, by the way. And I'm standing here today to bring up City Councilor Yancey. May City Councilor Yancey please approach.
Before we bring up City Councilor Yancey, I'd like to say a couple of things about Councilman Yancey. And I mean this from local 8751's heart. And I speak for every bus driver out there. We love this guy. I mean, we love this guy. There's no doubt in my mind. If there's one bus driver that don't love that guy, come see me after. And I'll educate you. Because this man put himself on the line numerous times for our rights. And we will show him how much we love him by more so saying, Councilman Yancey!
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 Charles Yancey!
Charles Yancey!
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 Charles Yancey!
Charles Yancey!
All right, my brothers and sisters.
Thank you. Thank you. This is not about me. It's about all the working people in the city of Boston. And the next time we have a rally, I want all the working people who believe in human rights to be with us. There's a lot at stake. As you heard, my name is Charles Yancey. And I have been a member of the Boston City Council for 30 years. I was elected when I was 5 years old. But during that time, we've had many struggles in the city of Boston. We have fought for the rights of our custodians. We have fought for the rights of our electrical workers. We have struggled for the rights of even those of our sisters and brothers in the building trades. We must unify. All workers in the city of Boston must unify and support our school bus drivers and our school bus monitors at this time. Because if Veolia is successful in busting this union, then who is next? I heard about what was going on October 8th. And unlike some of my colleagues in government, I did not accept what I heard through the media. I did not accept the contempt and disdain for some of our leaders, even coming from our beloved mother, our beloved, it's hard for me to say this, our beloved mayor's mouth. I could, no. But for elected officials, including the mayor, to condemn our school bus drivers without having the whole story, I think that is contemptuous. So I'm here simply to say that I'm supporting our school bus drivers and school bus monitors. You love our children. You demonstrate that every day. So how can we allow our workers who transport our most valued resource to go without our support and our love? Veolia must know that the people of Boston support our workers. We are not going to allow our workers to be divided and conquered. On October 8th, I made a phone call to our interim superintendent, a person I've worked with for the better part of the last 30 years. I said, Mr. McDonough, we have school bus drivers who are willing and able to pick up our children that Tuesday afternoon, not the next Monday morning, but right now. So I had him on the phone. He hesitated. I said, listen, call Veolia. Tell Veolia to take the chains off of those fences and open up the yards so our bus drivers can pick up our children. I had a one-on-one conversation with the interim superintendent. This is not hearsay. So what did the interim superintendent say to your city councilor of 30 years, former president of the Boston City Council, person born and raised right here in the city of Boston, who sent all 4 children to the Boston Public Schools transported by our school bus drivers, including transported by somebody by the name of Steve. He transported my daughter to the Matterhunt School. Each and every one of you transport the children of other parents. We trust you. But now we must support you in your struggle for dignity and respect. Because if we lose this battle, again, as I mentioned from the beginning, then who is next? Stay strong. And I recall listening to a young man at the Democratic Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, not that very long ago. It was a year ago. And he was lecturing to the Democrats. He said, and I'll paraphrase to our Democrats, grow a spine. Who am I talking about? The governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts stirred that Democratic convention by asking the Democrats to get courage, to grow a spine, to stand up. Well, you know what? I'm saying to the working people of Boston and to all the unions, grow a spine, stand up, stand with our bus drivers and school bus monitors. Don't allow this union to be broke and support their fight and your fight for dignity and respect. And tell Veolia that if you can't live up to the contract, then you have to go. Thank you. Let's hear it for great City Councilor Charles Yancey. Let me hear you say union! 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 And no, this brother just doesn't give us solidarity in words. He gives us solidarity in action. Because on Wednesday, a hearing order was filed before the City Council, and there will be a hearing to investigate Veolia, the mayor, the superintendent, and everybody responsible for this lockout. And the final whereas, or be it therefore resolved, is that if they are in breach of their contract, Veolia's gotta go! When we get that hearing date scheduled, we want to see all of y'all there. Now, it's my honor as a union, third generation union guy. I'm going to introduce now a representative from a union that if you looked it up in the dictionary, the picture of union would be the IBEW 2222. These are the fighting Verizon workers. These are our brothers and sisters. In 1989, when they went on strike, I'm proud to say the first 3 people that got arrested during that strike were 3 of us because we were in solidarity. And every battle we've had since, we've had the most stupendous of solidarity. Right now, you all got to make sure you get in touch with the Labor Committee to Defend the 5. That is hosted by our dear brother Miles Calvi, who's in Washington, D.C. today, but he's so ably represented today by a dear brother, Julio de la Cruz, and I'm going to bring him on in a minute. But you got to know, when the pressure was coming down, and some told 2222 maybe they should be careful standing up with a bunch of, what do they call us, rogue elements, with a bunch of renegades. Where's my brother from the United American Indians of New England? We know how racist they are when they say stuff like that. And this union has given over their hall to us, their resources to us. We love them. Please give it up, representing IBEW 2222 to me and all the brothers. Give it up for Julio de la Cruz.
Thank you. As Steve mentioned, that our business manager, Miles Calvi, unfortunately couldn't be here today, but I'm here to share his thoughts and to let everyone know that we're standing here shoulder to shoulder in your fight. You guys have been with us through all our battles with Verizon, when we were out 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago now, and you know, you've been great, so we're here to let you know that we're here with you. Now, a little bit about me. I actually grew up 2 blocks away from here. So growing up, I would see all of you bus drivers coming out, and I would say, wow, they're out here servicing the kids. This is really important. So I know how important you are to the community. So it's a shame that the city's treating you the way they are today. Shame on them. So I just want to say that, you know, it's important that we get the word out. It's important to be organized, to be informative with the communities out here. That's what got us through in our battles. And I know that we do the same as a union. That's what we are, all about union, right? We're community members, right? Right, so we keep informed about what's really going on. We're going to turn this thing around, all right? So just to leave, I just want to, you know, we hear about Boston Strong, you know, I think that's really important, you know, but what about Union Strong, right? So when I say strong, you guys say union. Strong! 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 Thank you.
Let's give it up for our BEW 2222. Now, this is probably my most favorite introduction of the day. You know, when these union busters, this no-good, greedy, capitalist corporation that is pillaging the planet, that has privatized the water supply,
that has brought havoc throughout the country. This, when they came and brought evidence of us, of why they were going to fire the four of us, part of their evidence was a videotape of a speech we're very, very proud of. Okay. All right, we have a quick digression. Our good Bishop T is blocked in. It looks like a Lexus SUV with the plate 148D07. Not here,
Parked over there.
on 43 Freeport Way. If this is your vehicle, that's our good brother Bishop Texera. Please don't block him in. If that's your vehicle, go grab your vehicle. Now, Okay, you also need to make room. We need some of the cars to be able to go in and out of here. All right, we're going to start in just a second, but please let these cars through. And by the way, after a few more of our speakers, we're going to take this to the street. We're going to take it to the street. We're going to bring our message to Dorchester and right to the front door of Veoli Corporation. So conserve your strength, because we're going to be putting our marching boots on. So it's now my honor to present to you, when these nasty bosses wanted to bring up evidence against us, they said that last February, when the Amalgamated Transit Union 1181, the largest school bus union in this country, 16,000 strong, 8,800 on strike. We are proud that a whole busload of us woke up at 3:30 in the morning, so don't you all complain about 7. 3:30 in the morning to go down to New York City and to raise some good union hell down in New York City. They showed a speech that we gave at the Zoriga Ave terminal in Brooklyn. And this nasty corporation thinks they own us. Tell us we can't do solidarity. We're not going to allow them to criminalize solidarity. And when HEU and their president, Michael Cordiello, found out about this, they wrote us the most beautiful solidarity letter. They were proud of what we did, and they stand with us, but they didn't just write a letter. So this morning, when some of y'all were sleeping, they got up in New York City. I see y'all out there. I want you to give a big Union 875 welcome to Maria Gentili, one of the strike leaders down there and a wonderful organizer that made this happen, and executive board member delegate, my good buddy, Vinny Buteau. Let's give it up for 1181.
Hello, everybody. On behalf of the local 1181, we're here to support you 150%. As you know, we have our own battle in New York. We're all in this fight together. It's throughout the whole country. We have to stick together. We will defeat them. I want you to know that all the 1181 members, Michael Cordiello, they might not be here right now present, but they're all in spirit behind you with everything you do. We'll help you any which way we can, and we're all here with you. God bless all of you. Keep up the fight. We're all going to win.
First of all, let me say that this would not be possible without Robin. Let's give a round of applause for Robin. She worked very hard at organizing this day today. And let me say that it's 1181's honor to come here and support Boston's finest, our brothers and sisters. As we all know, we are all affected by what's going on here across, not only here, but across the country. 1181 just went through this bitter winter, this past winter, we just went through the same thing. Let me say on behalf of Michael Cordiello, our union president, the entire union, thank you again for all your solidarity last year. update you all on what's happening, just let me say that we are in a bit of struggle with our own city right now, not only with the contractors, but with the city as well. But it's in solidarity that we all prevail, not only Local 1181, but Boston's union as well. Yes. Sometimes out of adversity comes good things, and that was meeting Stephen Kirschbaum. Proud to call him my friend, constant support, and a very knowledgeable person. God bless you all, and 1181 stand strong with you today and forevermore.
There's no place I'd rather be right now than to be standing here in Boston with my brothers and sisters in the struggle. When we were out on strike, I never forget the feeling I felt when you guys came down to New York City and supported us. And I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And we will do the same for you guys. God bless you. I love you all. Solidarity forever. Union power.
Let's give it up for ATU 1181. Let me hear you say union. Union. I'm going to give it over to my dear brother and compadre of the four fired workers right now, our best recording secretary, chief student out of Charlestown. We like to call him a grievance writing machine. We have filed 100 grievances since these turkeys came in here, 57 of them by my brother Andre Francois. He's the chairman of the Civil Rights Committee. He's the toughest man in union. He's going to introduce a wonderful brother of ours from the black radio station Touch 106.1. Give it up for Andre Francois! Thank you, Steve. Thank you. You all are looking good out here. Thank you for being here for us. Look at you. Larry, all my friends, Councilor Yancey, I love you all. Thank you. I have the honor today. Oh, God, getting fired and feeling good. Man. Oh. All right. I have the honor today to introduce you our brother, Charles Clemens, the only radio station, FM, in the community that will stay here for us and stand around for the community, and that will not refuse to give us any program that we want to get on. And you ought to be supportive of our brother, Charles Clemens. It's 106.1 FM. Our brother, Charles Clemens. Give it up for him, please.
Thank you. Union! Union!
Union!
Union!
Union!
Union!
Union!
Union!
Union!
Make some noise!
Yeah!
Before I start. Yes, sir.
Before Charles started, I just want to make one point. When there was no other media giving us any play, this was the only play we had to get to the public. 106.1, 106.1. But I tell you, we was on this show twice within a week. And that was the only way that we can want to get our word out to the people. And that was the only way that they could know was actually happening at the time. Because any other media wasn't picking anything up.
They were lying.
Buku lying.
They were lying.
Thank you. There you go. You tell you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I stand here in solidarity. I stand here in unity because it's about doing the right thing. It's about doing the right thing. It's about supporting our brothers. It's supporting It's about supporting the 5 that they unjustly let go. It's about the media constantly lying on you. Constantly lying on you, not telling the truth. No, there's 4 words: integrity, respect, fairness, and justice. Touch 106.1 FM, along with myself and the founders of 106, we stand here because we support you. And we're going to continually give out the truth. You didn't do a strike. You were locked out. They didn't give you your keys. You wanted to drive our children to school. So, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here because it's the right thing to do. Unity in the community. Unity in the community. Unity in the community. Unity in the community. Hands off the school bus union 5.
Thank you, Brother Charles.
Power to the people. Power to the people.
I'd like to introduce you at this time. This is Barbara. This is a young lady who's been in the struggle for quite some time herself. Just as long as any one of us. She's always reached out to us as we've reached out to them. To equal opportunity education. Sandra, please.
Hello, members of Local 8751 and their friends. I bring you greetings from the Coalition for Equal Quality Education. That part of the community that's on your side. We, the Coalition, know the truth about what happened on October 8th at the bus driver's bus yard.
That's right.
It was a bus lockout, not a strike. But we need your help to spread the word to the rest of the community that believe everything that they read in the paper, that they see on TV, and that they hear on the radio. We must get the truth out. The truth is, it was not a strike, but a lockout. So this Wednesday night at 6:30 at St. Catherine's Drexel in Grove Hall, the Coalition is hosting a community meeting so that the bus drivers can get the parents of the Boston public kids out so they can get the truth out to them. We're asking your help to get the word out for families of the children that you drive to come out and hear the truth. Enough is enough. Enough lying is enough. Everywhere this bus company, Veola, has gone, it has operated unethically, both nationally and internationally. They were brought here to break this strong, powerful union, Local 8751. And so we must stand strong. We must get the word out. And by having a community meeting Wednesday at St. Catherine's Drexel, that will be just the beginning to get our friends rehired, reinstated, back to work. I want the locals to know that we are on your side because you carry the most precious possession we have, and that's our children. You take them back and forth safely to school. thing that one can do. So we are on your side. We're here to rally with you today. We're here to march with you today. We're here to do whatever it takes to get our friends reinstated, to get the 687 men and women who stand disciplinary action, get that off of their record. Enough is enough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, for the rest of the people that's going to be speaking, we will be more or less having them speak after we more or less make this descent out to the street. As Steve said, at this time we're going to take it to the street, and then afterwards we will finish up. All right? Can we take it to the street? Can we take it to